Hello everybody, this is Graham, also known as the Collector 75. Welcome to yet another Transformers Botcon review. Right, this is another one that I've never opened up before until about 5 minutes ago, and this is the Transformers Botcon. I don't know what year it was. Is it going to say? Botcon 2002 at Fort Wayne, Indianapolis. CATSCAN. I think this must have been fairly cheapish, 40 quid, 50 quid, something like that, for me to warrant buying it. Because there was this the year they did Ape Link, or was that the year before? I can't remember. But this is a redeco of the former Beast Machines, Knight/Cheetor. So I can't, I don't know why I bought it, I don't know, because it must have been fairly cheap. Anyway, right. Not much to say about the box. Doesn't have a bio on this box. Oh yes, it does. It's on the inside. Let me see if I can get it. I probably am not going to get it into shot, so let me just lift it up quickly. Try and get it into the light, and then you can pause that there. Hopefully, then you can pause it and read it if you're interested. Let me put it back down. And we'll put the box back over there. I do like the box. It does have one of those, I don't know if you're going to see it, sort of moving things. Can't remember what they call it now. Lithogram? Oh, I can't remember. Who knows? Anyway, right, let's have a look at the figure itself. This is obviously, like I just said, a redeco of Knight/Cheetor. Now, Cheetors, especially in the Beast Machines line, were, let's face it, pretty much toilet, to be honest, because, yeah, and this one, I thought this one was supposed to be okay. Now, he's a lot better, don't get me wrong, but he still isn't perfect. I love that head sculpt. I love the red translucent eyes he's got and the light piping. Believe me, it does work, quite effective. If I had a lot of light, I should get one really. I've got one somewhere. I've got one for Christmas and it's like a bat signal. That'd be pretty cool. He's got a good face on him. He looks cheaterish. Now he does have a little gimmick in this mode. We're going to do it quickly. Now if you push on this, which I think would have been a spark crystal, but I think it's supposed to look dead and empty because this guy doesn't have a spark. He's like a weird artificial come to lifey type thing that is alive, and he wonders why he doesn't have a spark. Some weird thing like that. I don't really know the storyline behind them too much, to be honest. I'm not that bothered. So anyway, so that would have been a spark crystalline, I imagine, but it's like that. But he does have a clawing action, and this is, I don't know if it's going to work too well. Nope, there you go, it doesn't work too well, probably because I'm trying to show it off on camera there. Anyway, but that is it. You can, and the only problem with that is these arms end up being very, very loose and a bit annoying, really. Other than that, you're getting, he's got a movable tail. And that's about it. Now he does look like he has some jet thrusters on his back, and these are manoeuvrable up and down, and they've given these probably the only bit on them they have done, bit like that black wash thing, give it a weathered look. The rest of it they're on board with, so it does sort of stick out a little bit, but it's not too bad. Right, anyway, should we transform it? Yeah, come on, let's get this done. Right, so we are now just going to come from the back, and we're going to extend his forelegs, whatever they're called, and he does have a little heel spurt in there, like so. So we're going to come around, extend it there, that gives him some more height, extend the heel spur, because believe me, this guy's going to need it, especially with these loose-ish ball joints. We are going to now come up to the top, we are going to rotate them there so he can stand up, sort of. We are going to adjust my camera so we can see what the hell is going on. We're going to come around to here. We are going to rotate his hands, rotate the thumb down to give him some hands. So we're going to do the same on that side. It doesn't get too much better than that. It's going to come up to here. He's still very high, isn't he? We're going to come there, open this out, open this back section out. I'm sure it does open. Like so. Now we're going to rotate his animal head away, and now we've got to rotate his robot head up. And that's quite a cool little feature. how it does that. Everything fits away nicely. That just clips back in. This one clips back there, and then we have his robot head, and that is his transformation done. It's not too hard. It's not complex. Oh yeah, this tail just flips up to his back. But it is still not the best. The ball joints in his feet are a bit on the loose side. You want to angle them out. But let's face it, compared to what's the trash that was Beast Machine's Cheetor, the original one, and this guy is pretty. Now this guy was a deluxe, and he's about the same size as that weird Voyager-sized Cheetor that I reviewed not too long ago, which is weird, isn't it? Because you'd have paid the same, well, cheaper for this guy, and he looks better. Has about the same amount of plastic as that guy. It's weird, isn't it? He does have a nice. You're not going to see it. It's like a weird translucent Autobot logo just there, and he's got a funny old head sculpt with some red eyes. It's not going to zoom in on it, is it? Sorry, it's at an angle, but there we go. That's a bit of a weird one. Now he does have a gimmick in this mode, which is so annoying. These ball joints just do not want to keep him up, do they? He does have a button on each side of the arms. Let's see if we can get his quick swordy action going. There you go, it comes down and that just goes into his hand, providing you've done it right and got his hand about right, and so that does that. And then to cap it all, you come back to this spark thing, and he's got some sword slash action just like Cheetor had on the show, and that's all it does. It's a bit shit, but it's still 10 times better than what we got with the previous Cheetors. I know this guy's CATSCAN, whatever his name is, CATSCAN, but I haven't reviewed Night Slash Cheetor, so. But that is him. Now, the ball joints are bloody annoying, but he don't look too bad, does he? I wouldn't pay too much for this guy, if you can see him. He's alright, but he's not worth it. Yeah, any more to say about him? Not really. He's alright as a novelty sort of figure. I wouldn't go out of your way to get it unless you can't really want Night Slash Cheetor. You can't find him, but you can see this guy. He's alright. I just hope back in the day I didn't pay like hundreds of pounds for him. I don't think I would have, but let's hope I didn't. Yes, right. There's not much more to say about him, really. He doesn't have a lot of features. His transformation is pretty basic. But look, there's some nice looking bits on him. He looks good at the back here. He's got some nice detailing on the thighs. I don't know if it's going to pick it out too well. You know, it's not too bad, especially if you've got him on a display somewhere. As a novelty thing, he's not too bad. Right, okay, this has been Graham, the Collector 75. I mean, the head is on nice, great ball joints. It can definitely do a lot of rotation. Yeah, this has been Graham, the Collector 75. I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.